Do it.
Why not?
Have we got 2 killers? Yeah.
Do it right.
I've done it with 5 killers, 3 innocents, so it should be a fast game.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh my god, this one.
Oh my god, where the hell am I?
Bottom left of the.
Oh, I forgot about when you go into the game and it starts.
I haven't.
Is this different?
So it's the second map that we never play.
No, I
Quite like.
It looks like the decor
Do I
has
have to
changed.
sit here and do this for like forever?
If it's a task
Oh,
where
no, I think you
No,
can
you
leave.
can leave it and come back.
yeah, there's a lot of like leave and come back tasks.
Like, it doesn't say I can leave it.
Yeah, it's like the scanner in the med bay.
But-
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, yeah, because it comes up with seconds next to when you leave. Okay. I love the way you all knew exactly which task I was on about, even though I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I mean, I don't know the specific task.
I think Cam just got fucked. I'm not even-
I mean, it's illegal strats, but it did sound very
Oh, yeah,
genuine.
shit.
It does happen sometimes.
I mean, I don't like that.
No. Stay. How?
Say goodbye in the pouring rain.
How do you make this fucking door open?
You have to. Yeah, you have to wait.
There was some on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Whoops, daisies.
Oh.
Gonna
Oh,
get-
George is dead as well.
There was a dead body right where everyone started, near the flappy.
Yeah, that'll be Anne.
I'm 99% sure it wasn't Becky because she
Yep.
was with me in medbay.
I can
and then
confirm
was
that Vinny is
basically-
innocent.
Dave,
Yeah.
I have to say you were the last person I saw there because I ran back after everyone else left. I was like, huh, and ran back again, and you were still standing there, and Syri was. No, Syri?
Sorry,
Daniele.
was there when we
It
left.
was
No,
me and Anne
wait.
that were standing. I was doing the task thing,
Yeah.
I went
left.
over,
and so was Anne.
Yeah.
I went up to the top.
Which is why I was really upset that she died, because it was like, I was clearly the last person there and she's dead, but I didn't kill her. So I assume someone managed to vent somewhere
I was
behind
gonna
me.
say there is a vent there as well. I'm pretty sure it's not Vinny, and I saw Matt go back and come back.
Go back. Oh, yeah. I went and
You were
looked.
you went into reactor, so I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I saw
you
you
would've
two
had
come
time.
down from decon.
Daniele, where
was
were
I
you?
with-
We're interviewing
I
everyone.
was in. I spent most of my time near the cafeteria area because I had like one of the tasks in the bottom of the cafeteria, like that bit
Okay.
at the bottom, and then I had to get the right thing from the vending machine.
Okay, so George is also dead. Does anyone know where
I'm really
George went?
confused about how George is dead, though, because I'm sure he and I just entered the decomp behind you two coming out. Like,
No,
literally
that was
second.
me.
Oh, was that you, is it?
Yeah.
God,
I think it
I
might
am
be
real blind.
Throwing it out there because the people I can account for are me, Vinny, and potentially Matt.
Yeah.
So Syri, Daniele, Dave. So I think I'm probably gonna vote Dave, just because I'm not.
Really?
Like Matt, you
Yeah, I'm
said
thinking
you saw
Dave
him
self-report
back.
as well.
I'm liking this.
I did
person.
see Dave at the start.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Ooh. Oh, mate.
Bye bye.
Or maybe we're one kill away
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say-
loss.
You let me talk for a long time there, and no one really talked me out of that.
No, well,
Well, we thought your reasoning was reasonable.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's
I
fair
did
enough.
kind of see that. Oh, God. Oh, I don't actually. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, Dylan, I wrote that I'm not sus on my thing, so no, I'm not sus.
Dylan thinks Becky's sus.
Is Dylan questioning our techniques?
Well, I was like, it says right there, Becky's not sus.
Becky clearly is not sus. Oh,
Obviously,
Not
I'm sus.
while I'm doing a
Oh.
task, goddammit.
Come on.
How do you fix this again? Where do we have to go?
It's in the thing.
oh, it's
In the
past the
place it
doors,
says
isn't it?
is.
Yep. Oh shit.
Ugh.
So Becky beat us in there. Chris was in the airlock with me,
Where was she?
right on the left hand button.
Oh, right. Okay. So, I have an interesting proposition on this, which
Right.
I don't know actually, because it's fuck. It's whoever we vote out. If we get it wrong, we're dead, right?
Not quite.
I'm going to keep that to myself for the moment. Danielle and Vinny, where were you guys?
I was.
Go on.
I was at the top in the garden bit, and then I was just making my way down. But I
Right.
expected enough people were going.
Vinny?
Then, when we spawned after the emergency meeting, I went slightly up in the cafeteria to flush all the dead leaves out of the bin. Then I went down, did the meteor thing. While I did the meteor thing, the thing went off with the beep, 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 and I started heading over to that direction. But before I managed it, someone called this meeting.
Did you happen to bump into Danielle on your way over?
I bumped into nobody except for, I think, you maybe, right at the beginning when I was flushing the dead.
Oh yeah. I just meant on your way back. Okay.
I think it's
well,
Daniele.
I think it might be Matt.
Why?
No, it's
Because you're acting sus, bro.
Chris. We were in the airlock.
I know, but when I came to the airlock, you were there waiting to get in
Yeah,
a kind
'cause
of
the airlock-
amount of time passed that since you just exited the airlock, having killed Becky, kind of.
No.
That's my feel.
There's a vent that goes straight to the top where Daniele said he was. It's
Okay, let's go with Danielle then.
because I don't. There's no way of me
The
getting.
vent goes everywhere else as well. The vent also goes down to the cafeteria.
I just think it's Daniele.
If we lose now, it's totally Matt.
I've not
I
got
feel really
anything-
bad.
Wait,
Matt, did you skip?
No. But
no, I
Daniele.
skipped.
Oh.
I didn't.
Fucking knew
Oh,
it.
thank God for that.
Fucking knew it.
Yay!
Oh.
And
To be fair, I didn't go that way with my vent, so it wasn't.
when he was about to kill me, he vented. I was like, "That's Diana!" And I was about to hit the button when I died.
you cannot just report if you're not near the button or there is no dead body.
Yeah, I
So I
noticed
knew I-
that as well, and that's
I
why
knew I
died,
could
I
kill you.
think.
Okay, let's start
I
again.
was surprised Dave actually reported it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought if somebody else told me by 2 dead bodies, then I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
I was really sus at the start because there was like people still here, so I was like,
I mean,
it's
I made my
definitely-
way back a long time later because the vents are so powerful in this map.
Yeah, they really are. That's the one to go. Oh, I think I got one. Yeah.
And that corner, nobody goes there. So I was like, oh, if I can kill someone there.
Yeah. I should have just let George report it.
Keep accidentally clicking off this the window.
I couldn't. I was dead before anything happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would just kill George and just like leave.
Oh no, I have to buy a drink.
Let's drink one. Yeah.
More glow up.
What, mate? I never know that. I didn't know that
trying
existed.
to decide whether Matt sounds like he's doing illegal strats or not.
I just found something that's
No.
like cameras but not cameras.
Like cameras, but not cameras.
Did you find the logbook
Yeah,
of the door?
it tells you when
Yeah.
you go past certain sensors and who went past the sensor.
Oh, that's
you
useful.
you can try
it's
to
been
figure out if
useful.
someone vented. If you have big brains.
100 IQ power.
That 100 IQ play.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, Becky's dead already.
Have we lost a body?
oh, 2 dead bodies.
So that was Daniele dead. Unfortunately, I was milliseconds too slow to see who disappeared down the vent. I saw the body fall and the vent shut. However, I know it wasn't
It's like an
Matt.
action film.
I can vouch for Matt.
I know it wasn't Matt. I know it wasn't George, and I know it wasn't Dave because Dave was stood on the scanner when I tried to scan, so I couldn't scan.
Ooh.
So
So it's
one would assume that's Tulpi and Vinny are both the bad guys.
I can get behind that.
Or me.
The
Wait.
only person I have an alibi for is because she's the only person I saw.
Oh,
Where-
because you're both the traitors.
Where is the
No.
body?
Hey, it's not me.
The only
Vincent, is your room red?
I saw Dave earlier, but that was a while ago.
I mean,
It is not Dave.
it's not me either. Plus, I was with Matt in the event not the event, the decontamination.
You're in the vent.
Mate,
with
I've
Matt.
not been at any events.
Hang on, it's been a before.
Sorry, where's
Wait a second.
So we've got to pick one of Vinny or
Where's
Anne.
the body?
So that body is literally just to the right and up a little bit of reactor in whatever that room's called.
Oh, right, the other side of the airlock, in the...
In the airlock side, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it wasn't me. I
But all
wasn't in
three
the
of you
other
went
one.
straight south. When I came in, I could see where you came from, and you didn't come from that room.
Yeah. Oh,
I haven't
fuck,
been
I don't
there
know.
yet.
We need...
I was in the greenhouse. I was walking up to the greenhouse, and then the reactor happened, and then I got lost.
Could it be a self-report? Hang on.
Who fixed the reactor?
I
Me.
feel like we should make a
I
I think it
person
was you and Dave on it.
Dave, yeah?
Wait a second. Could it be a self-report?
I was going to say,
Because
this could be a
Sari went
Sari
up in that
play.
direction.
It could be, but it's still one of us three on this side. I don't think
fuck.
it's definitely not me. So we've got to vote one of two.
Hang on. We've got to
No,
walk
I
to the
reckon
green
it's
here.
self-report.
Unless George is fucking smart as hell.
Oh, I've been ganged up on.
And I didn't vote.
Oh,
That was
no.
a good guess.
Well, we
Oh,
don't
no.
know if it was immediate.
Yeah, we don't know if that was a good guess or not. We could be
No,
like
I
one
know.
kill away from death. Hey, StromD fan club, how's it going? I can talk because I'm still alive at the moment. Becky's typing because she is dead.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
Like,
Where
it's been
am
dead for
I?
So long.
Why is this map so...
This map is shaped a bit like a penis on the right side.
And it's you.
Have they updated the
But potentially Dave's dead.
Oh no!
No, it's still there.
Oh no, it just stopped his thing right halfway through.
Comms not active. What does that mean?
Oh, do you have to do another
I
one?
mean, someone's done the comms.
Oh, no.
My door's being knocked on.
No.
I don't understand what this thing is. I'm putting
Oh, I
in,
wonder
like,
if we have to do
the code, and
comms
it's not
before we can
working.
do that code. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I feel like two people have to be entering at the same time or something. Oh,
Okay, well, that solves that problem then. So, Dave, George, and me and Matt were up there. Matt's now dead, therefore it was Anne.
Yeah, I agree with that. We were all together for ages trying to type in the code. So it
And
can't
Matt
have been
left
anyone
while we
else.
were up there, so.
I feel like I'm being ganged up before.
Which means my first
You absolutely
assumption
are
was
getting
correct.
ganged up on.
Damn it.
Yay!
Well, we tried.
Yeah, to be fair, it's quite hard because you have to vote someone out.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah,
early.
yeah, totally.
So
I wasn't sure on
Yeah, when
Vinny.
there's this few people playing, especially.
Oof.
I'd say
Yeah, no,
let's
it was
do
good,
like
that.
Do you wanna lower crew vision? Because the imposters are really having a hard time of it.
yeah, 100%.
Just
Well,
a little
it's,
bit.
it's already on 0.75.
To be fair, I think the map.
Or
I think it's more been pure luck that we happen to have been with other people so we could eliminate people
Yeah, I suppose.
rather than
Yeah.
actually seeing anything. Because, like, I must have been literally milliseconds behind that kill in whatever that room is where they went down a vent. But, like, I didn't see who it was at all.
Okay,
Hmm.
I've changed the vision a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. Who we
We'll see how it goes.
missing? Who we missing? Who we missing?
I'll tell you what, when
Vinny.
we were playing with TSC the other day, I quite liked player speed on 1.25.
Yeah.
Vinny, come back.
Too
I'm
fast.
sorry,
please,
I
miss.
failed you.
Press
Meant
the
to go funny.
play again button.
Vinny, please.
Come on, Vinny.
Is he mad at us now?
I think it's just.
He's muted himself as well.
Vinny's well
It's
upset.
probably doing something.
He's playing World of
You
Warships.
guys need to go to couples therapy after that.
was probably playing Water Warship.
Is Vinny in?
Did someone say what a worship?
Matt looked young today.
Oh my god, the vision on this is intense.
It's like being what's it called in the when you lose electricity in the other map.
Yeah. You can still see like everyone in the corridors, but you can't see like. You know.
This is making me anxious.
Which part? Just the game in general?
I mean, the closed like light is very I was gonna say we're never gonna find bodies, but never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's George Nan again.
I have to be honest. I nearly didn't see this body. It was kind of under a table.
Oh my god.
It was in the after the airlock you go right, and there is like the big
Reactor
table
room.
at the bottom. Yeah, the big table on the right of the reactor room.
Table on the
At the
right.
bottom.
yeah,
like
yeah,
the-
yeah.
the
Where you
lab.
select your... Yeah.
Okay.
I was just in the cafeteria vending
yeah,
a drink.
The dead body was just there, lying nearly under the table.
People I've seen this round. Daniela, you just saw me go in bottom left.
Yeah.
Because I was going to check the dropship, and Vinny was still there. But there is a vent from there to.
Vinny was still there. Vinny was still there when I was there. So I would have had to go kill and come back in an incredibly quick time.
Yeah.
If it helps, I was actually AFK, so I'm still.
Yeah, I know. I did think so. Siri, Dave, and Matt, where were you?
I'm in admin at the moment. I did the bits in the office bit. You know,
I
to the
was
left.
in. I can confirm that because I was with Matt just as Daniele reported. Sari saw
Is
me.
office not that place?
Are you talking about
Becky,
lab?
where were you?
No. There's the office, comms, and all that.
before I saw
Oh,
you?
up top, right? Yeah. Sorry. I saw Dave down at the bottom in MedLab, and then I left back out again because it's MedLab. I think Becky was behind me when I did that, and then I went down into cafeteria and did some
I didn't
leaf
see
dropping.
Siri.
Did you not see me in the corridor? There was like 3 of us. It was right at the beginning when you were saying about
Oh, maybe right at the beginning then, yeah.
Yeah, like right at the
I
beginning.
went and did a task. I did wires in the corridor, and then I went
Okay.
back to check.
Yeah, that would make sense because
Which is where I
I
saw
kept
Vinny.
walking in, you'd stopped. So yeah, and I went into cafeteria and did the leaf drop, and then I went up to the the tree.
I'm a
at the top.
little sus of Siri.
I'm a bit sus of Matt and Dave because they're covering each other.
Yeah, I was wondering about Dave.
Well, no.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck! Fucked it.
Oh, what?
I think I saved Chris.
Thank you. For you.
I mean, if I get killed by Chris, I'd be very sad now.
Don't worry, you
Oh,
won't.
that's not. I keep pressing M for me map because that's what it is in World of Warships.
Good old world.
I
of
mean,
Warships.
most games FM for. Oh,
I was just nearly done with
Fucking
the
hell.
If they get 2 kills now, because we voted no one out, then they win. So I think we should vote someone
that's
off.
true.
I think we should discuss and vote someone
Oh
off.
fucking hell. Yeah.
Well,
Given that
I
Becky volunteered.
I mean, you can't. That's a
No,
very
it's
sus
not.
thing to
It's
say.
not Becky. Because if it was Becky, she would
I
have
don't think
just
it's
waited
Becky
to
either.
get the 2 kills.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not
Or
Vinny.
it's like an IQ 2000 play, but no, I do agree with you.
And I couldn't do. Well, I could technically have self-reported, but I haven't.
I'm thinking it must be Matt. And
Wait.
I'm thinking. I'm feeling
you
it's
come
Dave and
for
Matt.
Matt last
Yeah,
time?
you just
Yeah, exactly. But like, I think now he's just trying to throw me under the bus because someone
flip-flop.
else mentioned it might be Matt.
No, but
Oh, I'm
no, but-
only saying that because I don't know. So you saw me on the scanner, didn't you?
I'm voting for Dave. Yeah, true. I've done it now.
I think I'm Matt and Sari.
I
have
think
this
I
idea.
think I'm not sure on Matt, but I'm very convinced about Siri if I'm honest. Because
Sweet.
like I
Yeah.
just don't feel
Oh
like.
man!
What?
Evidence? Just I'm very convinced suddenly anyone votes
No,
for me.
it's just that like last round, like Dave kind of covered for Matt a bit. Like I saw Vinny at the dropship, so it could have been him, but he probably was AFK. I saw Daniele, and I don't think it was him because he could have killed Vinny at dropship, and he didn't. So
Yeah, I mean,
process
I
of
just feel like
elimination.
I think it's Dave and Matt, but you know, I'm
Yeah,
out
but
now
I don't
anyway.
I
feel like
You've got
Dave's
45
got
seconds to try and figure out who the second person is.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like Dave's got any reason to throw him out under the bus at this point.
What?
If
You,
he is
Yeah,
Well,
a killer.
because the reason. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Well, no,
they should be
is
getting
it-
it up on a third person,
Who did
shouldn't
we
they?
vote
He
for?
wouldn't. He wouldn't. There's no reason to throw him under the bus until there's been some like suspicion thrown.
Well, Daniele threw it on Matt earlier at the end of the last one.
Yeah, but I threw it on both of them, and then Dave
Yeah,
threw
that's true.
Matt under
yeah,
the
and
bus.
he's fucking threw
very
me under the
strongly.
bus.
Well,
I'm just
I'm
feeling
sorry,
hurt.
I do. I'm sorry. I haven't voted for you,
So maybe it's not Matt.
but I think it is.
Who is it?
Out of a thing of
It could be Vinny and
keeping
his
moving
4,000
everyone out.
play. Oh, I was AFK.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Maybe
actually,
we're wrong and I'll feel really bad, but
There's 103 IQ play from Vinny.
Through. Oh no. Just a little bit more.
I can't say I'm particularly interested in removing people just on suspicions.
Yeah, but you have to do
Otherwise-
it now that we're only 8 people.
Yeah.
my last task was like slightly done, so it wasn't actually done. I had to redo it.
Have they
really
changed
sorry.
the upload animation?
Oh, only in this map. I got
Okay.
excited by that as well.
Also, if we find one dead body now, we know we got the right person out of the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless
we
it's a
would've-
long round.
Yeah.
See, in the other map, electrical is where I don't feel safe. Air is everywhere.
Nowhere is safe.
Nowhere safe.
Hey Matt, how come you're just chilling there?
Oh, yeah, I'm just watching.
Are you sure you're not setting up
That's
these?
all Matt's into. Just watch
You can't throw.
Dave, that is
Yeah, that's
illegal strats.
some serious-
Number 1.
Mid-play.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Matt. I feel really bad.
Guys.
Wait, what?
Go. Anyone? Oh.
I think just
What did I
none of
just,
us
what
can
did
be
I just
bothered, to be
witness?
honest. It was a sprint then.
You're always sprinting.
Yeah, so you're never sprinting. If your standard speed is your sprint, and you don't, it's not a sprint, then it's just standard speed.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Everybody's stressing.
On. Bug off. Oh, body. Shit, where's the button? There. It's in the reactor, and I just saw, I think, Dave come up from that direction. Now,
What?
it could have been someone else who vented.
It very much wasn't me.
Was it
Where
not?
were you, Dave?
I may have misidentified you, to be honest.
I went up to sort out the reactor with Matt, and then that whole sajazzle happened. So I went back down, and then I followed Matt into the corridor, realised I had to do a wiring next to the reactor airlock. So I went back to that, and then that's when this happened. But I was nowhere near any dead person.
I do remember you coming back. I remember you coming back towards Rick because I saw you and Matt leave, and I remember you
Yeah.
coming back.
I was one of the
But
first
I
to
didn't see
leave.
you do. I didn't see you do wiring. Vinny, I just saw you outside.
I know, because you went to
comms.
do the wiring, but you finished that, and that's when I realised I had that wiring to do, so I came back out the corridor up to do that wiring after you left.
Matt, what about you?
Oh, I left with Dave, and then I passed Vinny going back up towards admin. I wanted to try and work out where everyone was.
So it's saying it could be Becky. Or was it not?
Becky was definitely nowhere near that body because I passed her at admin. The only thing is, if she killed that person a long time before and then vented, it could have been her.
Well, the thing is, like,
think
we
that
got.
vent goes to security?
Well, yeah, I went
Yes, I'm
back
mistaken.
towards dropship, and there is a vent there that goes to reactor. But I had that anomaly task, so I went back, which is where you saw me going back that way. I will say though, we definitely got one traitor.
Yeah.
So who wasn't Syri suspicious of?
Sorry,
I mean, Syri was suspicious of everyone.
It could be a
Yeah.
self-report.
Plus, Syri saw me in the med scan and was still trying to vote me out, which makes me think that. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel
Dave
like
was
Wait,
the
wait,
only
wait.
person that I saw
Syri-
coming from that direction.
Mate. Fucking Syri saw Dave on Medscan, and then Syri was the traitor. So he was like, oh yeah, vouch for Dave. Like, really sneaky early on.
I don't know.
He-
That's right. Oh no!
I'm scared. Oh, and I'm fucking music.
Bollocks!
Ah. Oh, the cock and shit.
Vinny, no.
Legal strats?
Yes.
I was mild sus, but like Dave
Sorry,
went
Matt.
in the area.
Yeah, I did some heavy venting there to try and do it. I know Chris. That was some amazing play because you tried to
It was
throw
like
me
I
under the
couldn't
bus a
figure
bit.
out how
and
to
then-
get it out of it. It was like I've just got to implicate 2 other people, one of which has to be Matt, so they don't think it's him.
The wild accusations worked really well, and then I suddenly realised that you had vouched for Dave early on, and I was like, I could definitely use that against him.
I must admit, I thought you were going to use Becky standing by the reactor when it was going off, not doing anything as a potential push on that.
I was doing my tasks because I was like, well, while I'm up here waiting for people, I'm just going
I
to
know
do
you were,
tasks.
but like that's a possibility that you could.
It was
You didn't
super
have
weird.
to wait. I was there since the beginning. I
Yeah.
was pressing the button
Oh,
since
were
like
you?
3 seconds in.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
sat there in the
that's-
corner, you were just stood there doing nothing.
Fairness, I did not check and I couldn't see on my light. I just assumed
Yeah.
no one else was there.
The thing is, I walked in, and the reason I was like, what did I just witness? Is because I walked in and there were 3 people in the room, and I was like, why has it not been stopped already?
Yeah, okay. I thought I was the only one in there because I just couldn't see. I just forgot that I could see less.
Yeah.
Well, my bad.
I haven't seen
That was
what
a
the
100 IQ play that.
Do you know what, Becky? I waited at the button
Oh
because
god damn it!
when the
I hope you weren't
emergency
on my screen just then.
no why.
Because I accidentally changed my my OBS
Okay.
scene to
Vinny.
take off the logo.
Vinny, tell us.
Yeah,
what
so
was it?
I was when we got out when that emergency happened, you were stood still and Matt was moving, so I was like, oh my god, it must have been Becky who triggered the emergency. So I was stood next to the button, ready to press it, and then you can't actually press it when there's an emergency going on.
That's why.
So
that's
I
why I
would
hit
have
the
totally
emergency.
gone like, oh, it's Becky. Voted for Becky. Matt would have gone for her and voted for you too, and won that way. So it was a lost cause.
Yeah,
I was
But
like,
that traitor can trigger it, by the way, Vinny.
yeah,
the dead one
that
can.
too.
Not that I got a chance to.
I was like, I would rather die in a reactor failure than get murdered in reactor. I was like, I'm gonna fucking leave it. I'm going to die the way I want to die.
And then there was Vinny, who blue-eyedly went, oh, well, that needs fixing. Let's go there.
True. So let's do another one.
Yay.
Another one.
This time
Let's
we'll try
try
not
not
to
to
kill
kill
Anne and George straight off the bat.
Yes, please.
We're gonna play
mean,
that game at some point.
Can I have a
Anne was the
buddy?
imposter before, so she killed me straight away.
Please
So
don't
I've
kill me, I'm
no
putting my
thinking
job
about
ready.
Immediately.
Can I have a buddy?
Oh,
No.
no.
Wait, okay, hang on.
It's
You betray
illegal
it.
strat.
Already?
You can have a buddy, you just can't
arrow
say who
back.
the buddy is.
Guess so.
Oh, I thought that was where the arrow.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, we got a ship emergency.
Mate, I thought there was going to be a one hell of an emergency then.
I thought we were all gonna die straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah, straight away.
It's not me.
Wait,
Well, that's not sus
that
at
was
all.
What the
literally
fuck just happened there?
So how did that happen?
Right, we
Where's
went to
the
admin. Like, so I was stood in admin with Matt and someone else. I didn't see who because I was doing
Becky
the
and
admin
me.
thing. And then like, literally just Matt's body exploded in front of me.
I wasn't in the stack. I went left.
It was like,
to...
I don't
Neither
even
was
know.
I
Where you
claim
think-
innocence.
Yeah.
Who was all in the greenhouse with me? They were like,
I
I was in the greenhouse.
yeah. So the
We were all
people
up
that went
the
up to
greenhouse,
do O2 was me and Becky, and then Chris was already there.
Yeah, I got there. And I was,
Daniela there?
I was pretty good.
I
Was
arrived.
Daniela there?
I arrived as well. Yeah, I was
Okay, guys,
claiming.
but where was Matt's body?
things.
In admin.
In the on the
Literally,
big
was it-
table.
Was it in the? Was it a stack kill?
Who was in the stack?
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I was in the stack.
So George.
So it was me, George, and Matt.
I was still in the tree thing because I was.
Well,
cleaning leaves.
So it's a self.
So it's Chris then, because I was putting in the code.
I am
I was
self-report.
putting in the code as well. So
There was something about the way
who
you
actually
said that
reported
then
the
that
body?
sounded.
I did because it was like, what the fuck just happened there? That literally as I walked away.
If there were only 3 of you in the stack, and where did you
Yeah,
go?
I mean that's just well risky, isn't it?
Anne, where did you go?
I was in the greenhouse with all the other people that just mentioned they were in the greenhouse, like Daniela and then.
Where did you
Yeah, but
go
that
after
was-
the green?
that
Yeah,
was like
after
10
O2.
seconds.
Like
I
in the
was still
10
in the
seconds
greenhouse.
after. Still in the
I was
greenhouse.
doing the throwing the leaves out of the
Okay.
throwing the leaves out.
Yes, that's the other task up the top, isn't it?
Well, this is an attempt at a Siri like 100 IQ play.
100, maybe 50.
I can't see how it's anyone apart from Chris.
I mean,
I
it
don't
could be
think it's George. I'm
You, George, yeah.
could be-
You're like-
okay.
No idea.
Yeah, it could be
You're
George
there might be
or
someone else in the
Cyrus.
stack.
Right.
Oh, I
There's
don't
something
know.
about the
I think
way-
I'm gonna be Switzerland and skip.
Oh, guys.
Oh my days.
The reason I voted
there is
for
only one
Cyrus-
kill.
The reason I voted for Cyrus is because when he said he was swiping his card, he was like, I was swiping my card. he like could
That
fucking hear
could be
laughter.
Siren Chaos though.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's more likely just this new mic being weird.
Oh, sorry.
Ice Blade.
Hey, he's back. Oh, I'm Grim Ghost.
Hi. Sorry, I'm dead.
George has got to talk on chat 'cause he's... George? Matt's got to talk on chat 'cause he's
What?
dead.
What? I'm. Oh.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know if that was Dave dying or
Or just failing at a task.
yeah, latter.
was it Simon Says? That sounds like
No,
a Simon
it
Says.
was
kind
the trajectory one,
of-
and I clicked off it right once it had like 19.
Oh, like when you're like uploading and you're like, you think you're
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
and you're
click
not.
off it. Oh,
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, I don't like this.
right, I feel. Can't.
I've got a body here. In the airlock.
In the airlock. Oh,
Okay, so there was
right
a
at the top end of the airlock.
Well-
load of us together up in the top.
So the
Who-
people who were together, it was me, you, Vinny, Anne,
Yeah.
and Dave.
But Vinny, what were you doing when we had the oxygen emergency and Becky and I ran right and you went left?
There's 2
I was
oxygen
like-
switches.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So I just followed one of the arrows and went.
I went to the bottom one. I was the only one there.
I have no alibi for anything really.
Yeah.
Great thing to admit, though, Dave.
But,
I mean,
yeah.
Dave was in the
But-
greenhouse with us.
Yeah, he was in the group. And where was the body, George?
In the airlock, at the very top of the airlock.
Okay, who?
Near the reactor. Like
So
reactor.
who's
So it
missing
wasn't
there?
Becky.
Is it
Yeah.
Syri?
It wasn't Vinny. It wasn't me.
So,
Syri
was-
is missing.
I was being quiet for a reason because I was waiting for George to continue this. So obviously the stat kill was me and George in that area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now George has just reported a body, and you're obviously going to pick me because it's me. But I was down by.
I knew that this accusation would happen.
Oh, maybe you should have headed it off.
The two of
But
you.
I was down in the cafeteria, and I was coming up, and I was just past Vinny, so I wasn't anywhere near the
Maybe it's
airlock.
George and Syri.
To be honest, that's what I'm tending towards.
Okay, let's kick out Syri first.
I'm on.
I don't think it's both of them. I think it's just one of them. But the fact that
We can start on that, I guess.
I mean, I'm gonna vote for Chris because
I've just voted for you. Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious.
Time, I have no other option because it has to have been him because I was
Yeah.
doing a task.
And I'm doing the same
the
because it has to
oxygen-
have been George.
also the oxygen did get fixed. So George obviously fixed it. And if he was the only one there, the only person not accounted for is Syri.
No, he wasn't. I went down there
was
as
the one that
well.
Fixed the oxygen. You weren't at the oxygen.
No, I was at the one in admin,
There isn't
which
one
is why I
admin.
then came up that round that right hand
There isn't
side
an
past Vinny
oxygen
and
admin.
past. Is it not admin? What's that? Oh, sorry, not admin. What's that fucking room called? The one at the bottom, not the one at the top where the tree is.
Yeah, that's where we'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we will talk about this later.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey, Fat.
Sorry, it's called communications.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, how do I? Ah.
It's WASD.
No. Why are there so many walls here?
I mean, it's a spaceship. It's probably to
Keep the space out.
Give the space.
Just to partition off the spaces into space.
Right.
Sure.
I'm not sure where the body is, but me, George, and Anne were all in the reactor / lab, and
So was I
the
then.
report button popped up in the bottom
Yeah.
of decontamination after you left.
But I left to go back up. I went back.
Well,
to
I haven't left reactor yet.
Yeah, we
and I don't
haven't
think,
left yet.
I don't think Anne has either.
Unless
With
it
Becky,
was,
because there was just George left, and I was a bit scared of George, to be honest.
yeah.
No offense, George.
I'm offended.
Can it be
Vinny.
a self-report?
Vinny
No,
went-
it can't
No,
because I
Vinny.
was right next to Becky there. No. This is suspicious from Vincent here.
Yeah. So my reasoning is that it must be somewhere near the bottom of decontamination, so you couldn't have left without seeing the body, or at least the report button pop up. Because if it was someone who'd killed on the way in, you wouldn't have seen it. You would
We
have seen
were
it
all
on the way
together
out.
on the way
And
in,
we've
so
been-
it can't
yeah.
have been a kill on the way in.
Well, unless
So
they
it must have been on the way out. And
Unless they
none
vented.
of us had left reactor until Becky just then. So it can't have been anyone apart from Vinny.
And also Anne was with me when we went down. So.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I need to vote. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Oh, Vinny.
It's a fair cop, Gov.
I was like, oh, great moment. And then realised you guys were all still up there, and I was like,
Much like me when it's like, oh, I'm in a stack, kill. Wait, there's only 3 of us.
I do not believe that Chris didn't get voted straight out. It was only 3 people.
I know, well, the thing is, I was like, this is the exact play I tried to pin on Syri last week.
To be
I
fair,
recognise this.
in that situation, it could have been either of us.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
was.
way to
It
tell.
was.
yeah.
And
it was just,
also,
my word against Chris's.
mate, Chris styled it out so fucking well. Like, I was shocked.
The thing is, in that situation, though, like, I know because I did it last week, that you report it as soon as you've done it. so that you can be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
what the fuck were you doing? Why did you kill him?
The thing
blah,
is-
blah, blah, whatever. But you didn't go
Yeah,
straight against George. You were like, what happened
The
there?
high
There were only 3
IQ
of
stat
us.
kill is to do the kill but not report it.
Yeah, because that's the other
Wait
thing.
for somebody else.
Real
If you-
risky then.
If you report it, it's like if I was alive, I'd have been like, why did you see it? We all went into the same time. We all should have been still typing codes in, but you saw it first, so you obviously weren't in
Yeah.
the code thing. Is what the way I would have
Yeah,
like.
that's why.
But I was dead,
I
so.
I didn't know that was a code thing.
Yeah. I was waiting for
It
when you
wasn't a swipey card.
Pretty obvious.
I should have pointed that out.
Yeah.
It wasn't a swipe, it was a code.
It is a swipe card
No.
that you pull out of your
No.
wallet.
Yeah,
and
but
then
you typed in the
Yeah.
code. Obviously, the mag strip's fucked.
Should we do another round?
But
on
yeah, I
this
think
then?
Yeah, I think one more on this.
in those stat kills, it's probably like best to err on the side of the person who reported it, isn't it?
I don't know. It really depends.
Yes, but now we've spoken
Depends
about
who
it.
saw it.
But now we've
first.
spoken about it, not the
When in
case.
doubt,
Yeah.
it's always Siri.
If
I
When
think
in
Chris
doubt,
should have
Siri
even
out.
should have gone for the like
It would've
kill
done
and
something.
ruin
I
the
think
event while
I realised
George
it was a
while
thing
George
thumbs
is
up.
there.
I would
I'm
have
gonna
just
get that on a
walked away.
t-shirt.
Like, George, did you even see me walk in behind you?
No, I was in
So
the.
if I just
was
left
in the
it and you'd
task.
reported it, it would have been like, dooby-doo.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I
God
was a
damn
bit
it.
confused at the start of the meeting. I was like, was that a stat kill?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know.
I didn't know I was in a
The
stack.
thing is, you didn't go straight for George, and like as soon as
No.
we worked out there were 3 of you, it was like, well,
Yeah.
you know,
I didn't even know that I was in a stack.
well, you might
No, I
not know
didn't.
until you
That
were.
I was
That's
in the
what I was
task. I
playing
guess
for,
when you're
but I
in
didn't
when you're
know.
in the task, you don't
Yeah.
know, do you?
And that one takes up a lot of your screen. Sometimes you get good peripheral vision, but that time you really couldn't see anything. Oh man, there's
I think it's Matt.
Matt's us. I don't know who does chat think it is currently.
I guess.
I now
he's still
play
alive.
potato,
Well, they might-
potato.
They might know
Might
if it's you or Matt.
Chat might know. Which means it's an excellent question to ask them, actually.
in your
Oh,
opinion.
isn't that like is that an IQ 9000 play or is that a cheat?
It's called
I do
cheating.
like that.
Asking chat right at the very beginning. What do I need?
That's view hacks with an X.
Stream sniping, yeah.
Yeah, that is illegal strats.
Apparently I'm
Apparently,
sus.
it's totally Matt.
Yeah. Definitely me.
Although I don't trust chat because they always say I'm sus, and I'm always never sus. Well, maybe not
I mean,
always, I'm
that's
sus a lot,
available.
but not when I realise I'm you
The
know.
like natural like sus level.
Oh
is
my
quite
god, I
high.
just ran into a wall again. Like in one map it's fences, and this one it's walls.
Mate,
You need to get your hand
I think it's you and Walls then.
I'm against Trump. There we go.
Wow.
I thought the
That-
Mexicans
that-
wanted to build the wall now to stop Americans getting into Mexico.
They're like, yes, please keep Trump out.
Genius.
so many tasks in here.
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Thank God.
That sounded like George had an exciting moment.
Oh,
Damn it,
cheers
the
for
body
waiting.
here.
Good. I just managed to finish my task, so I was
So there's a
thinking,
body there, but you took ages to say
Becky.
something.
Wait. Where's
no, I was trying to see it because like my screen was showing report, but I couldn't see the body.
Oh, okay.
I know it wasn't Daniela because we were just in the airlock together, and he didn't kill me for quite some time.
hang on, where is the body to start off with?
It's in the room where you put the crystals together.
lab?
Oh, I was doing
Isn't that's still within the airlock, right?
Yeah.
Like behind the
It's
airlock.
within the reactor.
Yeah.
Then it definitely
There's a
wasn't
million
Daniela.
people there.
And
I think
me.
I was in it with Vinny and
Yeah.
Becky, and Matt was just sitting around in the reactor doing nothing.
Hey, Dave. I did
No,
Simon
Matt
Says
fixed the
and
re-
the thing on the left,
Matt-
and I fixed the reactor with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Matt
doing
fixed the
that?
reactor with me.
But imposters can fix stuff, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
doing anything here.
Maybe
Just
it's Matt. Okay,
questioning.
I'm on Matt's side again. Matt's too lovable.
That was a quick change of mind.
I don't know.
Sorry, you voted.
Yeah, I voted for you.
Chris. All right. Dave and Syri. There you go.
It's not me. I left. Although realistically, Becky's the only one that saw me leave, so that's not going to work.
Vinny, what were you doing?
I was in reactor because I had 2 tasks. I first had the one where you press the numbers in a row, and then I had a cable.
Matt, can you confirm that he was around there?
Vinny on the left, yeah. He was there.
Yeah.
He was there when I was doing my bits.
Maybe it was a self-report by George. But that's
That's what I'm telling you.
I was kind of leaning towards that.
Or Dave.
I mean, I kind of
It
joked,
sound-
but
it did
Dave is
sound
throwing.
like
I was already there, so he was like, "Oh, I have to pretend I didn't kill him."
Yeah, but
And I
George made a
reported him.
noise of actual surprise.
Yeah, I
And
walked
like
into
he would
that.
have done it on purpose. Yeah, but no, because that's super illegal.
Oh, I really don't
Hang
know.
on, who are we
I'm
voting for now?
I'm voting for
Dave.
Dave.
nobody.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I thought the exclamation from George was I've just pressed kill instead of vent or do something else.
I would kill you. I feel like people don't tend to.
I don't think there's a
Stop
vent in that
projecting,
room. Anyway.
Syrie.
I mean, I do that all the time. It's like, I'm just going to press the... Oh, that's not sabotage. Oh, dear.
Here I go killing again.
Yeah.
Press vent one. No, press report instead of vent once, which made me like being thrown out because I was the only person there, and I was like, damn.
I remember that.
Let me through.
I could have
Wait,
so
where-
get away with this.
Where's this one?
They really need to WD-40 the panels for cables.
They are. They make a noise, don't they? Oh, I hate. I just called the computer a bellend. That's not very kind.
I mean, I could do that.
Oh.
We're doing great, guys.
Okay, so who is where?
I am on the lower oxygen panel because I was running back to the launch pad to finish that long task.
That is a good excuse. I like it. Okay,
I
next.
like in the Y-shaped corridor.
I'm right.
I was just
in the
walking up
north.
it to go up to the O2, but then it got fixed before I got there.
Okay.
I'm
Vinny?
right in the north doing the. Is it a tree? That you know, the northernmost task.
Okay.
Greenhouse?
Greenhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
greenhouse. And Anne?
I was in cafeteria running out of cafeteria.
Okay, when
Where's
earlier
the
on,
body?
the body is literally just below you, Vinny. However,
You're the only other person I saw around there because you were like in me.
I haven't
I was
finished.
in the room.
Oh, hang on a second. Can we talk about this?
So literally, like before I went off into oxygen, I was in admin, and there was Matt there, but there was also like 3 or 4 other people up in oxygen doing stuff. So that's why I was asking where people were to see where they've walked to. Now, the only person that doesn't make any sense is Matt, who was there and is now at the complete opposite end of the map in less than like 5 seconds, which means he's probably vented.
Fucking
He was
Chris trying to
there.
pin the blame on me. I've just run down that corridor, and as the oxygen thing
But-
went off, I was walking past it and was like, oh, might as well do it.
Which is equally possible, I guess. But like, I mean, I guess it could be Vinny, but I don't think it is Vinny because of where he was going.
I'm just basing this off wild accusations, which might be a dangerous game, but Chris has just been throwing some wild accusations. For my completely reasonable walk.
The only person I know of in that corner of the map as well. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, I was up there. I'm
Yeah,
fully happy.
he was up there before, but it did look like he was doing tasks as
That's 'cause of
well,
what?
is the only thing. Like, I wasn't certain that because when we were up in the greenhouse, he ran over and did one on the left, which
Guys,
I haven't
we're
done
at 10
before.
seconds. Have we picked someone?
No, I'm pretty sure we've only got one traitor.
Yeah, I'm a skip.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
pretty sure we got one because there's only been one kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got Dave as well.
No, I can't. Never mind. I didn't manage to hit the skip button, so I guess nothing. It's of no
Fine.
consequence.
You just didn't show up.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh, this is a very nice catapult of position. Oh, I've never done this task before. What in the world?
Oh, god damn it.
Fucking idiots.
Holy shit! I had neither of that.
I suspected it. George like a little bit, but as
Yeah,
always,
I only had a
think
slight suspicion of George. I really didn't suspect.
I have to say though, like at least 75% of this goes to George because
Fuck.
well done.
Would you reckon? I don't think so.
Fair play on getting Dave out.
Yeah, I was
think-
100% behind Dave.
I was relatively
I don't know how that. I don't even know how that happened.
Everyone ganged up on
It
Dave.
all fell into place.
And also, how come none of you saw me kill Daniela? You were all running past me when I killed Daniela. And I just jumped into the vent and I thought, damn it, that was it. They must have all seen me. Nope, you were all running straight past me into greenhouse.
To be fair, Anne, in the last round, I jumped out of a vent right next to you and you didn't see.
I think the vision is quite
The vision,
Yeah, the
the
vision's
vision is
quite low
super
now.
small.
One more round?
Also, at the beginning
One in
when I
this or
killed
do you
Becky,
want to swap?
Yeah.
I killed her, and then Dave walked in, but kind of I don't think he saw the body. And then I was
No.
like, the reason I went up was because he came in, and I was like, I stood over the body to try and make it like to try and hide it.
Yep.
Well, I saw the report button, but it looked like Dave was just standing there. That's why I was really sus of him.
I was doing the duels.
Yeah. But like I'd already made up my mind that you were the one that because George was running around looking for the body. I thought.
Yeah, you went, oop, and then you were
That's
still there
what I
for
tried
like
to
10
make.
seconds.
Well, I
We
thought.
did say
I
it
thought.
was a self-report.
Kind of illegal strats, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I assumed.
Nah. I feel like you can't just be like not.
It's
like,
open to
it's hard not
interpretation,
react.
is it?
I assumed that.
I went because I'd fucked up, and then I tried to cover myself
totally
by
called
standing
it.
on the body.
I mean, that is a hilarious play.
I totally called that it was a I fucked up.
Yes, if you call everyone though, we cannot just like believe you every time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I'm in the imposter, I call things which are wrong. You just got to decide if I'm good or bad.
No.
Body.
Oh,
Oh my god, that was so fast.
Oh
I
my
know,
god!
right?
I just. How did this happen,
Yeah.
Matt? I
So
was
who
running with
who
him
was in the
5 minutes
airlock?
ago.
Who was in the airlock with Matt?
I was just waiting underneath the airlock because.
Hang on, no, I was waiting underneath the airlock because I didn't manage to run. I was wanting to run to oxygen, but then I went wrong.
Was Dave there?
I didn't see him.
I saw Vinny come out of the airlock, but
I did-
was someone
Becky
else
with
there?
supplies.
I did come out of it, but there might have been someone behind me.
Hang on, which way
I
you
did go
come?
through the
Guys,
airlock
there's a lot of
early
people
on.
talking over each other
Sorry.
here, and I'm so confused as to what is going on. One at a time, please.
Hey, Vinny, which way did you came out of airlock?
So I came out of the airlock, went up because I thought I had a task in the lab, and then realized it was in the reactor thing, turned around and saw a body, and indeed it was literally where I came from. So I suspect someone may have come into the airlock behind me and then vented out. But that's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
explanation I can think of.
Or it was you?
So what
Becky,
did
Or
you?
it was me. I know it was me. So
Did you not? So Matt was Matt with you?
yeah, he was with me, and we were both in the north
With
bit,
you?
but I moved quicker.
How long was he with you?
Just all the time. He opened
Hang
the
on,
door.
no,
I walked through.
no, that's a lie because literally 5 seconds ago, Matt was with me.
What? No, it wasn't. He was.
Yes, it
So
was.
Matt opened the door, and I didn't stop running, and I was like, "Sweet, the door's open." So I ran in with him. Then, when the
That
other end
can't
of the
be
door,
more than 5 minutes ago.
Guys, let's get some other opinions on where
Sit
everyone
for a
else
second.
was.
Becky,
Okay.
did you see me on the scanner?
I saw you on the scanner,
Yes.
but you weren't. But you came off as I can't confirm or deny because I didn't have a task in there.
I know George isn't bad. Well, he didn't kill Matt because he was at the top of the lab while everything was happening.
I passed Syrie in the corridor
I think.
And then I
Okay,
took-
when I,
I think
went
it's
up to
Vincent.
you're making a mistake. It was.
And
I'm
was Dave
being
was
brave.
Dave there with you at the bottom of
Didn't
the?
see him. Yes, I didn't see him.
I should have skipped. If I'd have skipped, I could have saved myself.
Guys,
That's so
That
sad.
went so horribly wrong.
Okay, and now keeping an eye on Dave.
Unbelievable.
It's just because she doesn't like me.
That's my version of breaking up with you.
Because he was inside
you
Syrie
have
just
an
now.
airlock.
Go and eat
I can
worms.
do my tasks in peace now.
Is
it always the same anomaly?
No. I mean, no.
This has been every time I've done it. It's very boring.
Someone's typing really loudly.
Oh,
No.
So I was doing Simon Says.
it was in the top observatory, right in the corridor. Don't have anything to add to that.
Okay, so I just
Well,
came.
I just came from there.
Yeah, so the last
No, no,
people
no,
It was
I
literally
saw...
right there.
It's right. Yeah, it's right.
Where is
like,
it?
It's
In the
central,
greenhouse.
literally just as you come from the corridor into the big observatory at the top. There's a big
Was it Daniele?
Daniele's dead. Yeah.
So
I was literally just there, and he was like alive in the like greenhouse.
Which
So
means it was a
George-
very short time ago.
So George
Which-
passed me and Anne. I left completely, and Anne went left into that like comms bit. I think it's called the office. I saw George
Yeah.
come up. Sari was there later, but Dave and Daniele went up together.
Did we? I don't think we did.
He was quite close behind
See,
you, or you were. Quite close
I've got a
behind him.
different kind of take on that because I came up and passed Becky, and then a little bit later I passed.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Then I-
Becky.
Sorry, what was
With
that?
me.
No,
Why-
I'm
why-
thinking
why
it's
you suspect-
Dave's self-report because
Yeah,
I think it's
there was only
Dave's
like 5 seconds of time when.
I'm here on Dave.
I think
I'm on the Dave bus. Toot, toot, toot. Bus making weird noises.
I'm not convinced.
I feel like
Sari, can you just
It-
explain why you think it's me?
I'm not saying I think it's you. I just wanted to
No, but
clarify when I came up.
Becky wasn't. Hang on, Simon. You were running past. I was running past you,
Yeah.
and
You
then,
turned
but
south,
that,
we turned north.
like, you were running away from where the body would have been a while ago.
No, because I was down at the bottom and the body's at the top.
It wasn't killed a while ago
Really?
though. It was killed in like the
No,
last
it was-
5
Yeah, but
seconds.
that's why I'm not
No,
accusing
that,
Simon.
But
So-
basically, my
You're-
issues are it could be George or it could be Anne or it could be a Dave self-report, and I have no way of choosing between the three of them.
I'm saying Dave.
I think it's
What?
Dave, but I
I thi-
also think it's Sari.
It's
Because I
not.
don't think it was Vinny.
And if
Yeah,
she-
maybe I
it's
drove that
definitely
bus
Becky.
too hard. So I'm
Because
driving another
Sari's
bus.
driving really hard for me, but without really that much evidence.
I've not been driving at all for you until you just accuse me for no reason.
Okay, I'm gonna be careful of Sari as well now.
Well, we definitely got one traitor, so that's good news.
Oh, fucking,
Fucking
I can do it
Tesco's here.
because I'm dead.
Let's go.
Ha!
Oh yeah!
Oh, I genuinely didn't think it was Vinny.
I knew it was fucking George.
Fuck!
Vincent!
Oh, Vincent, you made it so hard for me.
I'm so sorry. I thought I got away with it, and then
My heart's
Can we
beating,
just
my
say
heart's
that-
beating so hard.
I'm
Can
sorry,
we just
George, I
say
hate
that
you.
I knew this? I knew this. That is the instinct of a girlfriend.
George, I hate
Right.
you.
I'm so sorry, Dave. No choice.
Also, George basically self-reported himself by saying he was there.
Yeah,
And,
I thought the way I saw it, that was the only thing I could do. Was just be like, I was there.
Nobody saw you. You could have just like gotten away with
Somebody walked straight up there and walked past me, so I was like, they know that I was up there.
Dave did, but did not notice.
I have no idea how Dave didn't just say it was George. George killed him. Because like,
my problem
I
is
was the
that
only
always
one up
look at a
there,
map.
and I walked down, and you walked past me.
My problem is I constantly looking at my map when I'm running around the place, so I generally don't have very good eyesight.
Sorry, we're
Well,
still
yeah,
doing
I
I was like, I have no choice but to throw Dave like so hard under the bus.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
I didn't-
when I
I
went
didn't
up there, I could see 3 people, but I couldn't tell you who they were.
I didn't think it was George just because he was with Anne for a long time, and then me and Anne kind of hung out. But you had so much time to like kill someone, and you know.
I guess I think I was just on cooldown. I felt like I was
Yeah.
on cooldown the entire time.
They were pretty long. Should we do another map?
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like if
I might go have a cig because I'm
Yeah, that's cool.
a nervous wreck.
I'm stressing. Okay, I'll post it on Discord.
if Chris said that it was like just there and then someone was found dead, he would have been out of the bus so quickly.
Well, the thing is, like, I didn't like. So with Syri, I thought you were throwing me when you were like, because you mentioned something about me and you were like, no, that's not entirely accurate, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, but it was just the delay, because like the difference in time between what you guys were doing up there and then you seeing me. Like you saw me way further south.
Yeah, no, well that's what I
Not
said.
in the right area.
I said I saw you last.
Your code's
Yeah,
not working.
yeah. So I wanted to clarify where last was.
Just keep
Yeah.
trying it.
It sounded like you were being like, no, actually, it was.
Oh, hun.
Becky,
Oh,
can you
honey.
check your code?
Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry, there's one missing at the front.
But yeah, it was like I've passed Becky and then I've passed Anne, so it's like it's probably not Becky because Anne would have gone the same place. I was like, so it could be Anne or George all day. I was like, oh man, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Dave.
Yeah,
Oh well.
there was some good throwing off the scent there.
Yeah, and I must admit, after that whole thing, I kind of thought maybe it was you and Anne together, and I was like, no, completely wrong.
Nah, I enjoy the Anne Becky Dream Team way too much.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, the Anne Becky Dream Team is damn good.
I'm on this. I like ants.
Yeah, damn right.
If
Don't
Vinny
power.
vented instead of going up in the reactor, I think he would have gotten away with it.
Genius kill. And one of you guys would have probably been chucked out because you were the only people up there.
Yeah.
No, but you know.
Hindsight is always 2020. And I always seem to make the wrong decision in this game. So
I
Well,
was
this time it was
say
just
how-
my instinct.
Yeah. I was so shocked by George killing me. Like, honestly, I'm really upset, actually. Fucking lied.
Betrayed.
How dare he
Same,
lie?
because I didn't do a thing in admin because Dave was there, and I was like, I'm gonna get so killed if I go there. And so I went up to oxygen, and George appeared and just killed me while I was trying to water some plants.
Chris has disappeared. We should go into a game now so the imposters can kill him while he's AFK.
I guess everything. The rest of it.
What if he is the imposter?
No, you'll get away.
Is this another delivery?
Sorry about that.
Nice.
We'll live a do.
Yeah, Tesco's always come right at the wrong time. He was he said that he'd never played Among Us, but he wanted to.
Get it on,
Okay.
let's get Tesco man on.
Oh, he should have definitely done a round, but I suppose he gets late on this.
That's technically, I mean, he's technically at work, I guess.
I felt really bad because I was talking to a client about Among Us the other day, and he basically said he didn't have enough friends to play it with anymore. So they're all married. And I was like, I can't really ask my client to come play with me.
Do you want to come
Yeah, you
play
could.
Among Us?
That is fantastic bribery. You could even gift him a pet.
£2 worth of £2 worth of that.
Exactly.
Give me a good Google review. Or else. That'd be funny, to be honest. I think we're just waiting for George to come back now. So George, I know you're listening. Hurry the fuck up, mate.
Yeah, George.
There's no way I'm playing a
Yeah,
2 imposter
George.
round with
Yeah.
7 people.
Turn on vacuum mode.
Do you
Becky,
know what?
I was thinking, would it be fun when with this many people to have one imposter but with like a 10-second kill cooldown?
I know. I did wonder.
Well,
We
that's
can't
just
change it
kind
now.
of
We're on the
fun,
map.
wouldn't
I think 8. 8's a good number for 2, just about.
Let's just start this round now that the George isn't here. I have
Oh, yeah.
ensured an
Two
imposter
imposter
win.
and 7.
What have you done? Turn the task
Yeah,
up
that
to a
could be
billion?
really fun for the imposters if we completely knock up their speed massively and all their perks.
Oh, we're in this
You
map.
can run around just murdering everyone.
Oh, I think
Yeah, but then you're obvious. You're very obvious if you're a lot faster than everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there is like some people play with like they know who the imposter is and they have to like kind of escape it as quickly as they can.
Yeah. Oh, what's that game mode called? HTPZ plays a game mode.
Hide and seek.
Is it hide and seek or something?
Maybe. No, it's something. It's like running away. And yeah,
Frigging leg it.
Yeah.
I did the card in one go. I should
Nice.
That's illegal. No, it's not. It should be illegal.
Well, illegal to do the card in one go, or to say that you done the card in one go?
Oh yeah.
to do it in one go.
We're playing that game. I also did it in one go.
To be fair, I could be saying it to throw people off the
Okay, I
set.
haven't even done it yet.
I could argue that it's not.
Oh, what?
Holy shit!
It was a 10-second cooldown.
And I made one imposter in 10 seconds.
Oh, I just thought, I can't change it
That
once
was
we're in the game.
literally
So.
100% Matt.
It's just Matt just running around with a machete going.
I saw Matt looking at me. It was just like, is he going to kill me or is he going to do the thing? Is he going to do the thing? Is he going to kill me? I'm dead.
I didn't
Danielle-
even see Matt.
Yeah,
I
that's why
just
you're
died.
alive.
I tried to kill Dave,
wait.
but then I hit the wrong button, and then I was like, damn it.
I must have just got lucky that I ran the other way than everyone else. Because I thought everything was going fine.
Yeah, Dave and I survived very well for a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna back you up, Daniele, but no need to. We all got murdered.
Yeah. You want to change that back down? I assume George will be here. In a
Yeah, I've
minute.
changed already. I just thought it'd be funny.
Was that just so we had a really quick quick go?
Yeah, one really quick round. I didn't see
I'd like
anyone get
to,
killed.
No, me neither.
I
I'd
was
like to observe that our room code looks like a French word.
It does.
I don't want to say
No
it.
one try
in
and
a
say it.
French
but
Please- yeah,
yes,
please
it
don't.
does.
I'll mute myself and say it, and then we can all. Oh no, hang on.
Wait.
That doesn't work.
Big strats.
I feel like
Can you
my
spell it
minute-
phonetically in the Discord?
No.
Where's
I
George?
don't know how to do French phonetic.
Damn it, George.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
George should be playing on his phone.
I feel
Yeah,
like it should be the name of an inspector rather than a.
There we go.
Right, that makes sense.
I've given it my best shot.
Oh, I hear George coming back.
Click, listen.
There we go.
Oh, Dave, I like your
I mean,
little
you can
crap.
say the translation if you want. Really.
The translation would be
No, that won't work.
eggs with
Hey.
beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh no!
You know what? If anyone
eggs
guesses the
on-
room code from that,
I'd be so impressed. Then they deserve to play with us if they
No,
get
they're far too smart.
yeah,
Then-
over
then
100
they-
IQ plays.
This is when someone spawns in called Sherlock.
Fuck.
Or
Just want someone to spawn in called George.
Plus.
He's not going to come in as George. He's going to come in as Sherlock now, as type
And he's
100.
not going to say anything and pretend to be that person.
It's gonna be called like
It's gonna
Bob
be
the
me.
Builder or something. Is there a
Also,
self-report?
can we just
Becky?
also talk about the low safety standards in this dropship? Because these seatbelts don't really look like enough to hold you in. Honestly.
That's why I wear a hat.
Harnesses.
That's why I wear a hat.
They also look. The seats also look like the fold-down chairs you get on the tram rather than highly technical
Yeah,
spaceships.
it does.
Yeah.
That is a little bit more worrying.
It's not a spaceship.
I mean, the
it's a
seatbelt
space
looks like
tram.
duct tape.
Space tram.
Yeah.
I mean, space bus.
Did you change
Space
the
Tram
thing,
work
Becky?
on the
It is
original
changed,
map.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or did the recent update fix the randomness of like impostoriness?
I think it was always pretty random.
Yeah.
Remember,
Well,
randomness
definitely-
doesn't look random to humans.
Yeah, but maybe they made it human random now rather than actual random.
Or asked Apple how to make a playlist.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, bug off!
Someone else is melting down there.
Oh,
That is the German concern noise.
Concern in German.
This matter has aroused my suspicions.
That's so weird.
I don't sound like this.
No, it really
No, you
doesn't.
don't.
I don't talk like this.
Oh, that was French. I do not talk like this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ah merde. Il y a une body.
So the body is in admin. It's Matt.
No.
Where was everyone?
Oh, the body is Matt. I thought
was
that was
shooting
just
things.
like a statement of accusation.
It was Matt. I can say it wasn't Anne because we've spent.
I can say
the
it wasn't Becky.
Yeah, the whole fucking first bit together.
And
Right.
and when
So
I
it's Becky.
realized, because when I realized that it wasn't Becky, that Becky wasn't an imposter because she was doing the scan, because it says waiting for Becky, I was like, I'm gonna hang around with Becky here. I like this.
That's why I got nothing
That is a
done.
good plan.
I was just hanging around.
Yeah,
I can
sorry.
say it's not Daniele, but that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Okay, who was everybody else?
I was
Sorry.
down Fargo.
I was doing some shooting of some things. After
Yeah, I did.
Heroin
I
in the
did
corner.
some. I was in admin at the very beginning, but then I did some asteroid shooting,
Was Matt in
and
there
then I
at the
went down
beginning?
to electrical.
George
I
was-
don't. I didn't see him.
Okay.
Daniele was there. But he's
I was
dead.
doing shields for the record.
I was
On the
I
way
did go
up.
past Vinny coming out of Shields actually.
in electrical doing the power transfer when you push up the slide. I did that and came out.
So where was Matt? Was he in admin?
He was in admin,
Yeah.
and there is a vent. I'm pretty
There,
sure
I was going to
goes
say,
from
is there a
admin
vent that goes down to Shields?
You've got to be kidding me. Are you? My
Yes,
God.
yes, I am.
Oh, were we saying it's Vinny?
No, wait, Dave, where were you?
I was doing the electrical, then I came back into cargo after doing the reactor.
Okay.
Did you see Vinny walk past you when you came back into the cargo?
I have not seen Vinny.
Because I went over the top.
No, I haven't
Where
seen
was
him.
Danielle?
I think we have to vote
How
for
does going over
someone.
the top match to you coming through from Shields along the bottom? It doesn't work.
Yes, it does. I went from shields and then went up to do the cables in storage.
I'm a little
So I went
sus
over
of
the top
Syrie,
to do the
but
quickest way.
that just feels
He makes the
regular.
only-
Every time.
I'm going to vote for Chris purely because he voted for me and it's annoyed me.
Oh.
Shit.
I definitely Chris.
I officially apologise to Vinny if it isn't you.
You fucking well, and I hope you apologise. Jesus. I feel highly attacked. On a, on like a personal level, like you don't trust me.
No one trusts me.
Yeah, to be fair in this case.
Oh.
Sure.
We should vote
Explain
someone off
yourself.
here. Because
Okay, it's Chris.
if there's two killers, then they don't have to kill twice.
Well, it's not me.
Okay, who was
James Bond film?
defending? Was somebody really defending either
So
Vinny
people-
or Chris?
People who voted for Vinny were... I know Dave voted for Vinny. I think you did as well, and Simon
I
did.
did.
Oh no, George. Okay.
Me, Dave, and Chris.
I
I
voted.
just, I just went. I just kind of was swayed by Cyrie's
Yeah.
talking, but
We
Yeah.
could be both of them, to be fair. Like,
Remember, there's two.
I literally just went and did the shooty thing.
I didn't even have a chance to move before.
I did just see Syrie at least attempt to do the shooty thing. He was in that location.
Where was
George
Danielle?
was in Med Bay right now with me, but not doing anything. But also, Cool Kildan couldn't have been over yet. So
I started my sample in Medbay just then.
I was doing the upload thing that's in the cafeteria. Went from that down into
I'm doing my previous vote.
Guys, I don't care where you are now. I want to know where you were when the bodies were murdered. Because that's what's going to be helpful. Where was Daniele? Did anyone see him the previous round?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He's just staying quiet.
Apart from, I'm pretty sure I saw him right at the very beginning, but like right at the beginning, like going down to admin to do the swipe car.
Daniele, you're on mute. Daniele?
I feel like.
Am I on mute?
I mean, Danielle
I'm just dead.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead! Oh! Right. Oh, I was talking about Dave.
Shut up, Vinny!
Sorry.
Who are we voting for?
I voted for Chris because he voted for me and I want to
He's
balance
really
the vote.
flabbergasting or filibustering.
I'm not for the...
Stop the stalemate. I'm also going.
Flabbergasting.
I'm going for Chris also, just to stop the stalemate.
Okay.
Sorry.
Very good luck to you all.
Okay, I really hope some doors were closed now.
It was
would
potentially a
only
mistake
happen
to
to
check
Dave.
someone out so quickly, but
I suspect we...
You called the meeting.
I know.
Oh, some doors closed!
Oh my
Right,
days.
guys!
No, but it might also not be Syrie. It could just be a traitor.
Oh, more German concern noise.
I thought that was a song.
Fuck.
Mate.
Oh, it wasn't Vinny either. Damn it.
Yeah. Fuck.
I will.
I thought it was Chris because you were so
You were totally
vehemently
about to murder me there in Med Bay, weren't you? When I was running away.
I think
I always just thought it
George
she came from Shield, and it was like it just
I
kind of
can't
made
take it anymore. I don't want to be the imposter again.
I walked into admin because 2 people walked in with me, and I was walked in with 2 people, and then I died, and I was like, what the fuck happened? And saw George go into an event, and Dave ran out the room, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, no.
Wrong 2 people.
I totally panicked as well because Dave killed you, and I was like, what? Wait, what? No. And I was like, I need to get in the vent.
And then George killed me.
I realised what I did.
He saw the body and ignored it.
It looks very much, or it sounds very much as though Dave panicked too. Like, oh, I killed someone. Right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that
And
was.
then yeah, when Chris and Vinny were both getting accused,
Yeah.
it just played into our hands.
Yeah.
You both bust each other so hard.
I know. I felt personally attacked, so I was like, right, I'm just gonna go on the
Yeah.
offensive.
I had a reason though. You just
Yeah,
like
I had a reason
Sorry.
because I was innocent. So I was like, oh, he's just trying to get rid of someone.
The thing is, Syrie, you vote so quickly that it just always seems suspicious. It just seems like you're trying to get people out.
I don't always vote quickly.
That's not true.
Like
You absolutely-
99% of the time.
Be quite interesting if you could see like the average time you took for voting.
I think mine would be
Yeah,
like,
today we've been really like late on.
Don't worry, guys. There's a body.
That's why I'm going to fix.
I shouldn't have been talking, by the way. I don't know what it was.
That's alright.
I'll stop now.
If you're
I
halfway
was
through a
unsure.
sentence and you die, then I don't really care. It
Guys,
was
I think
George,
it's
and
Syrie.
again, guess what? It was in admin.
Really?
George.
So
right.
I must stop going in there. It seems dangerous.
I was with Matt in the navigation
Yes.
front one.
We were.
And
Um,
I went. Yeah, go on.
I was with Daniele in O2. I don't
And
think
I
he had
went.
enough time to get into event and kill and come back out in the time that it's just not enough time.
I went up to Weps and then went all the way down to Shields to undo the shields because I went into Weps without looking at what the tasks were.
No,
Did you say
I
they
can
had to?
confirm,
I was in
I
Med
can
Bay.
confirm Vinny was going to
Yeah,
what's it called?
I walked
Shield.
past one.
I was out in medbay and then walking out to when the reactor made noises.
Mm.
Matt, what were you
There's a
doing?
vent, isn't it?
I was in the front of the ship with Dave.
And I can
I've done-
confirm that Matt walked into the room and not
Yeah. I did.
What's the front of the ship?
navigation.
Navigation. Yeah, I did. I did asteroids to start with, and Vinny ran past me. Well, you ran past me first, and then came back up and went left. And after I finished that, I ran down to the front of the ship. So you'd been back over it there for a little while, a few seconds at least.
Back over
Has anyone seen
Back
Chris?
through the center. No, I have no idea where Chris
Like,
went.
do we know where he died?
No.
Right. So wait. Where was Daniele?
I went to oxygen with Becky. We were
Okay.
basically like I passed, and then I went down where I passed Vinny, and I was in communication just now.
Where is Anne?
I
She's
was
in
in
med
med
bay.
bay, and then I was, but not anymore. I was walking out of med bay when we heard the reactor stuff.
Daniele, what task were you doing in O2?
I did pull down the lever for the thing.
Someone vote, okay.
Becky. Right.
I can't remember if I saw you in weapons to begin with or not.
I watched you run past.
I think
Mate,
I saw Matt. I can say I saw Matt.
You're a little,
Well,
you're a
it's
little
one
bit
of
confused.
yous.
What's up?
Classic imposter play with 6 left to call a emergency there so they can get their kill on. So this meeting was partly to reset their kill cooldown, but also I'd like to suss out Becky and Anne because
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
because
Daniele,
Dave,
you saw me in O2?
yeah, but you
I
ran down
know,
to
but
you ran down to
then after
O2,
that,
and then you ran back up past me while I was still on the asteroids. And you
Yeah.
said you didn't see me. I was standing
No,
on
I
that
saw
corner.
you on the way back. I just can't remember if I saw you on the way there.
Right, yeah. And also, Daniele, Vinny, me, and Dave all had like, oh, I saw this person and that person. And
What, and
like,
Daniele seeing me and you seeing me is not enough for you?
I don't know. I just,
you did find George, and you could have just killed him at that point.
I don't know. I didn't want to read too much into George talking right to the end because he might have just accidentally. He did say that he might have just been talking anyway.
Okay,
so,
well, you can do, and you can vote me out, and that's fine. But can
I
we
think
also
Anne is
discuss
more
other
sus
possibilities?
first.
I think
because-
Anne is as well because she just like the exclamation she just did is the exclamation she does. when she's
Also, because from
I was
where
like right with you, Vinny, the whole time, and I didn't kill you.
if Becky is not, if Becky might be actually not bad, but then it means that Anne is bad because she's the only one that we didn't account for.
yeah,
There
and
were
I
two
only
also,
one that was
deaths,
never
guys, there were
seen.
two deaths, though.
Last time.
Anne has worked with me.
I think Chris's body's probably in like medical or somewhere over on that side because no one was over there except Anne and then probably Chris.
So who was vouching for each other then? Vinny and Dave were vouching for each other.
No, me and Dave.
You and Dave were vouching for each other. Who was vouching for Vinny? Daniele.
I saw Vinny,
And I saw.
and I think Matt saw also Vinny.
I was with you the whole.
No, you weren't, Anne.
Yes, I
Oh,
was.
that's fine.
No, in this second part, I was still in cooldown.
Shit. Oh,
Oh, God damn it.
that wasn't good. I forgot to vote.
I think we done good, boys.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not convinced. I wasn't convinced by it, but at the same
Some
time,
very wishy-washy
we
evidence.
really had to get someone out.
I'm quite convinced, but I'm only convinced because of that exclamation that she did, and that is just me knowing her. And she's now done a revenge reactor.
Revenge.
No, I just.
Oh,
You will be joking.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
that was very close.
Stressed. Ooh.
Matt dead in cargo. Dead.
Which bit?
What do you mean which bit? He's in cargo.
Whereabouts in
The
storage?
top side of cargo.
Interesting.
Becky, where were you before you were in admin?
I was in electrical, so Vinny can attest to that because I was following
Yeah,
her
you
around.
were in electrical.
And then
Did
the
we-
O2 went off, and I went and did the O2, and then me and you left Vinny. Matt would have been dead at that point if he'd followed us, but I just came through storage, and he wasn't there.
So Matt was with Dave last time I saw him. So Matt was the one that managed to do the oxygen just like in the last 5 seconds. And then I went down because I had to go to
saw you and
communication.
Dave- Yeah, I saw you and Dave in comms together. So there's a hole somewhere in this story.
Yeah, I don't remember where Matt went.
Yeah, but
because-
we've got one traitor out because there's 4 of us
Yeah.
left and the game's not over.
Yeah.
So we can be pretty confident it was Anne. All I'm going to say is that I just came through the top of storage from like down through cafeteria. And I'm
It could be a
headed
self-report
towards
by me,
electrical.
but it's not.
I'll be honest, Becky, you're the only person but on the other hand, I know where you were before.
Yeah, I just because Dave's defense was Matt before at the beginning, and it was just that they were both in navigation. But I don't remember seeing Dave going that way, so he could have vented. Which,
To be honest, if I think it's either Dave or Becky, then it's likely Daniele.
Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? For me, it's either Dave or Daniele.
I think
don't
it's Dave.
Vinny.
I voted for Dave.
I don't know.
I've gone with you.
Not me.
I'm not handy sure either.
I'm really not sure. I think it might be Daniele.
It's not me.
Yes.
Mate, I was so sure it was Becky as well.
Why?
I don't know. I just had it that I was you as well.
And you have such a tell.
I had like a
Don't say
suspicion of
what
Becky, but I also knew that I was with her for a fair amount, like a decent amount of time.
Yeah, Vinny, rub it in. Thank you.
That was fantastic. That was like your tone of voice was exactly. And from that moment, I was like, "Yep, definitely Anne."
I wasn't
I
wasn't
swear.
convinced on Anne. It's just that everyone else kind of had an alibi almost.
Yeah,
but
this
even
is
in
it.
that first
Mean
round, I
thing, there's
wasn't
only
convinced
8
of Dave.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't convinced of Dave, if I'm honest.
Really?
No, I wasn't convinced of Dave, but I was like, "We've
In
got
the
to kill
first round,
someone."
Yeah.
You guys are
was-
mean.
Well, that's why at the end now I was like,
Yeah.
I genuinely, I was like, if it's not Dave, it's definitely Daniele. But because we seem to be killing Dave, I was like, well, we've got to kill someone.
In the dead chat, Matt seemed very upset that you killed him, Dave.
I'm really sorry, Matt. Like,
I trusted you.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm being quite mean to you today.
It's
I
fine.
trusted Matt, and I felt sad that like after I left him, he died.
Yeah, that happened.
You can trust me this game though, because I'm a good, safe, clean boy.
Vote for me. I'm good, safe.
I'm the best.
I mean, that sounded like Joe Biden's campaign. Didn't have much more than that.
But for me, I'm not the worst.
That is sufficient, though.
I'm not saying it's not sufficient. It's just like
Oh, I'm downloading from a new location.
Was there new locations?
I don't think so.
I think Dave's just found his new favourite site. Is what he's by like.
Oh,
Sure.
It's Anne in electrical.
Standard.
Oh, I thought you said Anne was an imposter.
I did see.
Not.
I
It's been a
can
really
be.
long round.
I can be Becky's alibi, I think, because she was in reactor. Unless she's self-reporting actually.
As much
But she
as
was
I
in
would-
reactor
as mu-
like half a minute before.
As much as I would love that, it was a really long round. Like a really long round. And,
yeah.
So when the
Like, I
reactor
went
went
over
off,
and did nav, and I've been all the way over to reactor. Like it's been so long.
yeah.
I've been
So
all the
after
way
you
around.
did nav, and the reactor went off, and you guys went over there, and I was a little bit behind me. I don't know if you could see me. I could see Anne still sat in navigation, which is why when it was finished, I was by electrical. I went back to navigation to see if Anne was potentially waiting for a body or something, because not running to do the thing, potentially sus, and she wasn't there. But I literally just came from electrical, so she could not have got to electrical particularly long ago. So she must have died pretty fast, pretty recently
Well, I
as well.
didn't. The people I saw were, because I was in reactor after the thing and I did the one before task, were Daniele and Vinny, who seemed to be doing as Simon says, and they both seemed to finish it pretty much exactly at the same time. And I saw Matt as well, but
I was there too. I did the hand scan.
yeah. But that's what I mean. Though, like I don't.
Yeah, I'm
I
fairly
don't know.
certain it's not Vinny because he was doing Simon Says as I was for a long time in reactor.
Yeah.
No, I actually did Simon Says really.
Ain't got
Yeah,
Dave, what's your story?
Proud of you.
I've not heard
My story was I did the upload next to the shooty, then the download back in admin, walked south to do the vent thingy for the garbage disposal, that's the one. And then I went right to do the sensors. Yeah, it's my life.
I'm voting for George because he's the only one I can't think of that's got a alibi.
I mean,
did we
know
see
where-
anyone
did we-
apart from a reactor?
yeah.
Did
I
we
mean,
say where Matt was?
Oh yeah. So it came from. Sorry.
George,
Can I do it
don't
now?
know.
No.
Don't worry about it.
I love
Well,
how
if
injured
Matt's still
George
alive,
sounded there.
can tell us where he was.
I'll try and remember my route.
Just
I just
outrageous.
said I'm a clean, safe boy this round, so.
Clean safe.
That sounds so shady, Dave.
It also sounds like the marketing of like a sex worker.
Baby, you know.
like a very nice brothel. or something.
Dave the sex worker.
Gee, nice boy. I hate the noise that the sucky thing does when you put the leaves in. It's like
I love it. It's dead satisfying.
I've never played Among Us with sound. Never.
Well, you're missing out, Dave. The sound design is quite decent.
It's purely because I've not really bothered to set up a proper way of. That's actually completely untrue.
Dave says. He's telling lies.
Dave is lying so much.
You lie so much.
Lying about his sound setup.
But I'm telling you that I'm lying. Is that really lying?
What if you say that you are?
Yeah.
No. Is it a
I
double
mean,
bluff?
if you're-
Triple bluff.
Oh,
Or maybe it's a blubble duff.
a
Wait,
level
what?
5000 play.
Blubble duff.
I don't like how long these rounds are taking.
No, I'm stressing. But to be
Gotta-
fair, there's only
gotta
one
do
body
your task.
last time.
I'm just gonna.
Wait.
Oh my
God.
I'm a bit worried.
I finished that,
But we don't know where the bodies are. Okay, never
There's
mind.
no.
I'm just saying it because I'm worried.
Kills.
I mean,
I have
Dave,
one
that's
task left.
way to reset their timer.
does reset the timer though. Yeah. I would like to say I'm not suspicious of Matt
Okay.
Why?
because I was sat on security and he was doing a little dance for me, and then I saw him later on, much later. and he
Stop being
didn't kill me
seduced by Matt.
Mate, you should have seen the
He's
dance.
using all his moves.
He was doing that dance. Maybe I'll kill him, and then
Feminine
and
mystique.
he didn't kill me that a little bit later. So like the cooldown would definitely have finished, and he didn't kill me when he saw me next.
Unless
Has
he's
the
using you as
imposter
an alibi.
forgotten
Though.
that they're the imposter? Because there's only one death still. So have they just completely forgot they're an imposter and just done all their tasks?
They're like, I just want to lead a good life.
They never had a good moment.
Well, I don't have anything. And I'm sorry for
I'm skipping.
Yeah, I'm skipping. I don't think it's George because he had plenty opportunities to kill me. Having said that, that's a think. He might
I did
also
watch George and he didn't do anything, but that could
I
easily.
don't think we should.
It can't be the kill down.
We shouldn't clear anyone here because there's been no deaths.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everything
true.
that happened
Yeah.
is
Also, I am one task away, so just finish your tasks.
say that because I'll kill you.
I can still do
Yeah, but
my
it's
task
easier-
when I'm
It's easier to
dead.
do tasks when you're dead.
Oh, that's
so-
true. So
Maybe that's why they're not killing us.
Oh, they're
Oh,
only
then
one
yeah,
you
floor
killed the
in.
win.
No, that's a 10 IQ play. That.
I'll wait and do it all at once.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Someone doing lines of coke. Stop it.
for your own health.
Gotta move fast.
What the fuck, guys?
Damn it! I was about to press the button and call.
Oh my god.
What happened
Matt,
there?
at the beginning of that last round, I was like,
Yeah.
what is the play here? What are we doing?
Well, I was like, what will happen if I just don't kill anyone for ages? I was hoping.
kind of thinking that as well. And
I was
then
hoping
I
that they were gonna be like,
okay, now we
people-
need the double kills.
Yeah, that's why I started following you around.
Did you do four
two double
people?
kills? Yeah. So we double killed. Yeah, we double killed down by comms, and then I ran over to reactor and saw that everyone was there and was like, great. And then as soon as everyone dispersed, I called the reactor to get everyone back, so he didn't find the bodies.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, as soon as someone calls reactor, I'm like,
being sneaky
who
as
the fuck's
fuck.
dead in nav? I had no suspicions. It was too hard to be.
Mate,
So was I right? Were you dancing around waiting to decide whether to kill me or not?
no.
Oh, okay.
The problem is, everyone had because everyone had seen everyone a lot. Everyone could be like, oh, I saw that person with that person last. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't kill anyone, because there were loads of opportunities, but then there was always someone else nearby.
This
Yeah,
is
and
the thing
then
with having
after
really
that
long
first
rounds.
round, after that first round, because I was the only one that had any suspicion, because I was the only one that hadn't really been around anyone.
Yeah.
So that second round, I was like, okay, I'm not going to kill anyone. I'm
And I
gonna
was
stick
totally
around
right to
Vinny
vote
for a
for
while.
you as well.
Yeah,
God damn
and
it.
also, can I just say that, but in the second meeting, Sari was like, I don't think it's Matt because he did a dance for me, and
Yeah.
Vinny was like, I don't think it's George because he's been
Yeah.
around me a lot, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, it's definitely it's fucking George and Matt then, isn't it? Because they're both trying to convince you.
Mate, no pulling the wool over your eyes, but that was.
But
Thing is,
yeah,
so I do dances to try and get people to follow me and stuff, and it never works.
I just do dance because I'm bored.
Yeah,
mean,
no,
the
I
trick
just
is to
dance.
follow other
If I
people
see
if
someone
you
on the
want.
cameras, I'll just dance in front of the
Yeah, I'm
cameras.
like,
I'm just like, woo.
Do the
Fucking
Macarena.
Trying to seduce everyone.
Just outside security, though, like dancing outside that one just makes me feel like you're waiting to kill me.
Macarena's not a very sexy
hell.
dance.
I'm coming in.
Am I?
My headphones.
Or is that
Oh,
your
yes.
like his mic that you're speaking through.
I have a microphone. But
Oh, right.
Yeah, who is it that's clicking?
Presumably all of us, to be honest. But I think what you mean is who can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, can I ever finish that?
So I just ran in, I did the lights, and then I ran around the corner. George.
Did you also kill
So
George?
he's in electrical.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was in the reactor doing
Where does the vent from electrical go to?
It's all on the
Med
left hand
bay.
side.
Security and med.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it wasn't Daniela, and I'm fairly sure it also wasn't Becky.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just saw Anne run past me and I'm in weapons, so that's fucking miles
Yeah,
away.
and Daniela was in navigation.
yeah, I
I'm in
did O2 and then navigation.
I'm in admin, but I didn't see anyone, so I doubt anyone saw me.
Yeah, I was in admin, and I might have seen you. Oh no, I don't think I did. And then I was
Well, hang on, when were you in admin?
the first thing I did was go to admin and back up into the cafeteria to do the communications tasks and garbage dump.
Or I did it the other way around. I don't remember seeing you. Having said that, the lights did go off.
I'm just
Yeah,
naturally devoted to doing admin as my first task.
You are the world's most organised person in that case. I procrastinate admin.
What, Dave, the most organized person?
Chris voting straight away.
Yeah,
So I was
that
going to say
seems
the
sus,
people
doesn't
who
it?
are not accounted for there, unless Matt's done a self-report, is Dave, Syrie, Vinny.
Sorry,
Me?
who have you
Simon Says,
who have you
which
voted
puts me
for?
right in the wrong fucking place.
Elevated voices. I'm angry.
Angry. Well, no, I didn't say it was you. I'm just saying that me,
Well,
Danielle,
I
and
guess, yeah.
Anne were the opposite side of the map.
Sorry,
record,
who have you voted for?
Dave, because I believe Vinny, and I don't think you saw him.
Yeah, but the lights were
Hang on,
off, though.
I wasn't accusing. I literally said, because the lights went off, I could have missed
Leave
it.
it instant noodles there.
Chris is literally wearing a bus driver's hat. Oh no, it's a police hat. Don't worry.
I voted out because I was in reactor, which is right next to security, which is right next where the vent is. So I'm feeling like I'm going, so I wanted to make my vote count for something.
Oh, well, we don't have much to suspect you on yet, so...
Yeah.
I mean, except
I mean, that's
The
very
last
different to usual. Normally, I'm nowhere near the body and I get shafted anyway. Well, but thank you for not throwing me out. That surprised me.
We'll let you
You're
continue
so
playing.
welcome.
That's because you're so chaos, Chris.
yeah, I mean,
You're not sure
you
whether
kind
this
of
is...
help like the bad people because you're always just like creating chaos, even
Third
if you're
imposter.
good.
Yeah, absolute third imposter.
To be fair, I do the same. I am so shit at this game.
Oh, dead person. Alert.
A walker.
Vinny, dead, electrical. Everyone give me your alibis.
I just walked past Tulpi as I was going down to electrical, and she popped into admin and then went up to cafeteria.
And when
So
you
you
left, I
think-
walked back into admin because I was scared of you.
That makes sense. That would explain the.
And
So
that's why I didn't see Anne because I was at the top of cafeteria.
I did some tasks in admin, and then I went up round through cafeteria past medbay, and I went down and saw Syrie, who I'm assuming was in security, and then I went into reactor.
So I
You
was
shouldn't
in
use
security, I
any
was on the cameras, and Matt was dancing, so he can say that someone was on the cameras. At which
Yeah.
point you were over in navigation, Becky.
No, I wasn't. I was dancing on the cameras for you.
I heard Becky
Outside
mashing a
admin.
keyboard.
You were, but you were right next to the sign. I mean, I must admit, I don't know where the sign that says navigation and an arrow to the right
No, I
is.
came out of admin.
I have to
I'm
say,
not
I
getting
saw
thrown out for
Vincent in electric before I went into admin, and then I left electric really quickly because I thought I'm not going to get murdered in electric again. But which was a very good idea apparently because Vincent did get. So
Matt and Daniele went right.
him.
Yeah.
Matt and Daniela went right at the start.
Yeah. After the cameras went off, I panicked and thought maybe someone had been killed in cams.
See, that's why I went to security.
Yeah, so I went down and like across the bottom, but I didn't get that far.
Yeah, Cam.
The thing is, like there was very little
where were you?
time between the body
Yeah,
and
I was on like around weapons, and then I was at the top of the cafeteria doing the shoot. Because I like to do it at the end, because if you do it at the beginning, you always get killed.
Yeah,
So the people who were in that area were me, I guess, Syri and Dave. There's still 2 imposters, by the way.
Yeah.
So the thing is, who was in security again?
Syri was in security.
I was in security.
There's a vent from security.
Did you dance before or after the lights went out?
Oh. PM, people need to get those fucking votes in.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was waiting for an answer.
Who sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
I feel like there was more to discuss there, but also
Yes, there
I
was.
can say that Dave is innocent. I just saw him scan on the med scanner. I had to queue, so.
Yeah. I'm thinking it could be Daniele and Anne.
No, it's not
Why
me.
me?
Well, now I really don't know what the fuck to think.
Oh,
I
you're
would
also
say
Matt
it's
and
Syri
Syri.
because there's a vent that goes from electric.
Dang, what the fuck? I'm so confused.
Dave, you were just like, I think it could be Syri, Daniele, and Matt or Becky.
Matt, when
Yeah.
you danced for me, was
Yeah.
it before or after the lights went out?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember. Before? No.
No. So
I just
why
saw
were
that-
you dancing for me and then saying that you were going security because you thought someone might have died when the lights went out?
No,
When
I
was clear-
thought someone died when the cameras went
Yeah,
off.
the camera lights go
Yeah,
off.
the little camera light
Yeah.
turns off when you're not on cameras.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when that happens, especially if it happens really quickly. Sorry, no, I was saying.
So second question for Becky. Are you sure you weren't anywhere near navigation when I saw you on cameras?
100% because I went into admin and then I came out, did my dance for you in the camera outside admin. And then I
Which
walked
doesn't
up
say
north.
navigation on the wall, but the camera I saw you on definitely says navigation on
Can I
that
just
right
say that Syri is fucking trying to throw me under a bus here? I was 100% in admin and
I'm
I
not,
think
because
it's
I'm pretty
Syri.
sure you're in
I am with you, Becky.
Yeah,
I really think it's you because you're trying to throw me for this, and I was 100% in admin.
Well, I really don't. Maybe it's a glitch that you come up on the wrong screen then, but
I
it's
think
weird.
not.
So, Chris?
Whoop. Nearly voted for Anne there.
We're not skipping because I have no idea who it is.
The screen just like jumped sideways.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
doesn't
no,
change
but-
what you're looking at.
Oh yeah, no, the button sometimes like you
Yeah,
press someone, and
you click on
press
one
someone
person
else.
and it clicks on the other person
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
row.
Yeah.
It definitely did that for me.
I'm not even convinced we've got one of them yet.
Hmm.
No.
I'm coming. I can't say that, I'm sorry.
Run, Dave, run.
That's illegal strats.
Oh, telling Dave to run.
Yeah, it says you're with Dave.
Oh.
Oh!
Maybe it's because he was hunting, Dave.
God damn, I was when
Well, that's entirely my fault. 100% apologise there to Becky. I got
was
you and Matt
outside
mixed up on the
admin.
cameras.
I
You
I
were
was-
the other way around on the cameras, and I completely got that wrong.
Yeah.
I apologise.
The bus
If
that I was
I would have totally been bussing Matt instead.
yeah, the bus that I was driving was Anne and Becky. I was like, I definitely could get Anne and Becky. No, Becky and Dave, because I was like, Becky just said that Dave scanned. Dave's been sus in earlier rounds. I could just say that they were saying that they were good together. That was my next play if Chris hadn't like run that train.
I mean, yeah, 100% my fuck up. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're like,
Mate, no
are
worries.
you sure?
No
like, the way you said it, you
worries.
were so,
Wait,
you were
who
so
killed Vin?
certain.
No, I was 100% that it was you. And yeah, I just got it around the wrong.
I
What
can vent to
annoyed-
You are blue and pink. You're very similar colour.
What annoyed me most about my death was I went into electrical, Daniela killed me, jumped into the vent, Matt came in, saw my body, jumped into the vent, and then Dave came in like a second later. You must have seen Matt go in and then Matt not be in the room. I went, oh, fuck. I wonder who it was.
Can I just say that
Both
everyone
you
thinks
and-
I'm sus, but I think it's just that everyone else is stupid.
I have total faith in you, Becky.
Thank you.
Can
I
also
have
just
total
mention,
faith in
despite
you.
you feeling like I was bussing you, at no point did I vote for you, Becky.
I know, but
think-
it really felt like you were bussing me.
Yeah, no,
Also-
but we need to pay attention to how people vote as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I've been trying, but
I feel
Yeah,
like
I know.
I'm
Hard to
the
keep all the
only two
information in.
people that actually think.
I guess I guess Arthur's
yeah. I was
Pet-
gonna say, should we
Pet
do like
Lampy
one
is-
or two
yeah.
more and then call it a night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also-
Matt?
And
Wait.
can I just say that every time that I think you're a traitor and I have to vote for you, it hurts me inside.
Oh,
It doesn't hurt me. I feel vindicated. Putting that out there. This is when I get killed. If I get killed, we know it's.
Oh, I just realised I've been muted for like the past 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I think you.
I was
I
trying
think
to
you were
talk and
dead.
nobody was responding.
We all just didn't want to acknowledge what you said, George.
That'd be mean.
Who would be me?
Oh jeez, there's only 12
It's
seconds.
getting very close.
What the fuck happened here?
Can someone please do that? Are you
Whoa.
joking?
Oh my god, that was so stressful.
Holy shit. Oh my god, the cat's going mental.
They are going absolutely mad.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
we've been mullered.
oopsie.
It,
This round did
So
not
it
feel
was-
that long.
it was Dave at the top. Well, I found Dave at the top right of electrical. I didn't see anyone go in, or anyone else around the area.
I just saw Anne
So-
come from storage. But I mean,
Hang on,
it,
Yeah,
when
and you were. What were you doing very close to that vent?
I was doing shields.
Very close to that vent?
No, I was doing the shields activity. I promise you.
The vent goes to admin. It doesn't go anywhere near electricity.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
But
Ren is
there were
throwing a
two dead
strong
bodies,
bus
so-
here.
Where were the other dead bodies?
We don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm not a clairvoyant, unfortunately.
I'm not actually. I saw someone before the emergency meeting. Oh no, that doesn't help at all.
Yeah,
We-
fair.
We've really got to vote someone out.
Yeah.
I
I just haven't seen anyone.
Anne,
Like the
Anne
last
was
bit.
driving the bus hard on me.
Who was in there? Was someone in cameras?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
But there's no
'Cause
camera
I
outside.
just saw the camera
electricity.
on.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah, you
camera
know.
outside. So, like, no one's come that way. So, did someone come out like, I mean, someone could have. To be fair, someone could have come out
So-
behind me because I was on cameras and I couldn't see. But
I'm gonna throw a slightly wild accusation. Well, it's not like an accusation,
is it
but
me?
when we did the meltdown thing, I did the top one and Matt went to the bottom one.
Yeah,
And it
I
took
knew
him
this
a
was.
while to press it.
I knew this was going to
But
come up. I clicked out of
might have
it.
just been okay.
That's why when I was like,
So the last person I saw on cameras was Daniele in the corridor next to security, but that does not help at all.
Yeah, I passed it. I think it's
I'm gonna vote for
of the vote.
trying
the
to drive
bus.
that
Vincent.
hard.
I mean, we lose if it's not Aaron.
Guys, you killed yourself there.
Whoops.
Shit. You went on the offensive, babe.
Easiest straight win ever.
Becky!
I'm so sorry.
oh
That was
dear.
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
When Becky said she was on cams and didn't see any bodies, I was like, that's statistically unlikely. But then
Well, no,
didn't
I
act on that.
There weren't any bodies, to be fair, on cameras, but there was one in reactor. We killed George in admin, and then I killed.
As
David
soon
in
as I said
original.
I just like I got unmuted, just immediately killed me. And then you could barely contain your excitement because then you were both like giggling away.
I know. It was really funny.
Ooh. That was a good
Matt and
one.
Becky are a formidable team because they're really good at what I like to call backdoor bus driving, which is like starting a bus, but then not like making it seem like they started the bus.
Also-
the driver that they got on it.
Like, yeah, they make it sound like it's not their idea. It's really good.
Also, can I just say that like I was really worried because I was on cameras and there is a vent. In
Yeah,
electrical,
straight into
and
electrical.
People have been chucked out for way less than that this game.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll mention it with someone else.
Was
I'm
that
not gonna
what
offer it.
you were thinking when I said I'm gonna throw a wild
Yeah.
accusation?
Also, I went into which is why I offered it because I 100% went in, killed Dave, and I didn't security.
I did. I considered not pressing the button for the first reactor when it was down to like 5 seconds, and I was like, nah, someone else will get it.
Yeah.
I didn't click out of it. I was like,
Just coming around the corner, and then suddenly you saw me, and it's like, bing. It's like, that's sus as fuck.
yeah. But yeah, then I waited and murdered you. So
Daniele was at the top, and you're like, you murdered me, walked out, and then Daniele walked out after you. It was like, well, it's got to be Daniele and Matt then. And it wasn't Daniele.
no,
I
Daniele
did
had left
not
by
see
then.
that happen.
No,
Yeah, I
Daniele-
left before.
Because Daniele left, and
Remember,
then
there's sometimes lag.
yeah, and then you were on Simon Says for a bit longer. I left, saw Becky in cameras, walked back in, and then murdered you.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I left them
one button away from Simon Says, god damn you.
Also, fun fact: your kill cooldown doesn't go down when you're on cameras.
No, it doesn't when you're in
Yes,
vents
it's
or
10.
on cameras. Yeah.
Yeah, same sense, yeah.
Yeah, the
Who are we
vent thing
waiting
has
for?
caught me out.
I'm unable to play another game, unfortunately. I'm going to head off.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Should we call it a
sounded
night?
so
I mean,
formal.
we were gonna do one more round, so we might as well just call it now.
Yeah. I think that's good time to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David,
Do we need to pump the 24-hour?
Yeah, absolutely. On
I
Friday.
always
it good.
pump 24
Pump it
hours.
really hard.
Anyone still with us? On Friday at 8 p.m. our time, GMT, we're going to be doing the
Guilty show.
a 24-hour stream for some charities, and also because we got 100 subscribers and we got really excited and thought we'd do that. So join us. We're going to play a load of games. We're going to start with Among Us, 8 p.m. for 3 hours, and then on and on and on and on. You can see what we look like, super sleep deprived. So
I just want to say as well, for the team currently here, we will be starting at 8 p.m. That is not 8:05.
Yeah, we got to start at 8.
We have to start at
yeah.
8.
I feel attacked.
Regardless of